Hello, hello, boyos, girlos, and transos. This is Chaboy Squill, and I'm I'm doing the third official Squill Q&A thing um for 200 subs, and I just obligatory thank you and stuff. You guys really make this worth it, and it's nice to know that even though I don't have a huge following, I still have a small little um, group of people who watch me. So, pretty cool. Anyways, I will be answering questions right now. Uh, Alright, so first off, Mr. Froggy and Shelby the Rock asks, are you hyped for Smash Bros. Ultimate? Yeah, I am. I've always been a pretty big Smash Bros. Fan, and it's so cool that, like, every character is coming back, from every Smash Bros. And, it's just gonna be nice having Smash Bros. On the Switch, and I'm sure me and my friends will have a lot of fun with it, and yeah, I'm pretty happy for Smash Bros. Favorite, but they do need to add another Kirby character. Hopefully Bandana D, but honestly, just more Kirby rep, please. Um, Favorite video game? I'd probably go with Kirby Star Allies. It pretty much has everything I loved about Return to Dreamland, but better and more of it, and also just like so much content, so many little references to previous Kirby games. In fact, I actually just played as Adeline on and Dark Meta Knight on the guest star mode, and that was really cool. Um, and but it still has its own originality too. Like the ending is really dark, as I talked about in Darkest Kirby Moments. I had a blast with Kirby Star Allies, and I believe I will continue having a blast. Um, do you hate Baldi's basics in learning and education? I know about that one. That's the I don't know. I haven't played it. You can't really say I hate it, but I am aware of it, and it's interesting. Do you remember me? Yeah, I do, Mr. Froggy. I remember you. Game Taco 64 asks, will you do a best cartoon list on your next milestone? Um, I may. I've been thinking about doing, like, a sort of collaboration one, like, where I'd have, me and, like, a bunch of other people talk about some of their favorite, cartoons. I don't know. But it's not off the table. The only problem, though, if I do, like, my personal favorite cartoons, is that, like, my favorite cartoon list is always changing, you know, so it would get outdated fairly quickly, but not off the table. AJ Williams bleh, asks, Johnny Test or Rick and Morty? Well, you need to have a very high IQ to understand both, but Johnny Test just gives me this sense of hope in our world that that you know that religion is real and stuff. I don't know, man. And Johnny Test. Did the Spider-Man glasses give you superpowers? In case you don't know, this probably makes no sense to most of you. AJ is my friend in real life, and throughout the last month of the last school year, I wore Spider-Man sunglasses because I was cool. And, I'd probably say, yeah, probably. Favorite president? Nixon. Is Ando Jeebus? No, Ando is Satan. Um, Ando's our friend. We make fun of him. If you were stranded on an island with one item, what would the item be and why? This. No explanation, just this. um, Raiden asks, inspirations for starting YouTube. A lot of, I just, I saw like cartoon reviewers like Pie Guy Rules was a big inspiration, but also Mr. Enter a little bit. I just started watching some cartoon reviewers and thought, hey, why don't I do this? I like cartoons. So yeah, that's about it. Favorite YouTubers who aren't reviewers. I have a lot. My favorite YouTuber used to be Gloves and Boots, and I still really like them, but I'm not sure if they're my favorite anymore. But I also really like Chadtronic and Peter Canetter. I guess he's technically a reviewer. I guess former reviewer. He's not really a reviewer anymore, but I don't know. Edgeworld, Lenstar Productions, The Odd Ones Out, Jaden Animations. I really like a lot of YTPers, like Skifrillis, if I'm pronouncing that right, and Captain Ductard and Shooter Mark. Who else? I like Chetrio, who makes a bunch of cartoon remixes. He's pretty cool. I'm probably forgetting some. There's more. If you could make a cartoon / anime about anything, what would it be about? I wouldn't make it a cartoon because I don't watch very many anime. But pretty much I would make it about, it would be an adult cartoon, and it would be about a young boy, who's like very optimistic and just very happy, kind of SpongeBob-like character, and the world around him is very dark and depressing, and everyone is miserable, and everything is just terrible. I think there would be a lot of good opportunities for humor, seeing this optimistic kid bounce off of this horrifying world, but it would also give a nice message about being happy even in the darkest of times, and yeah, I just like the idea. I think it sounds fun. On a scale of I'm going home to licking doorknobs, how great are our gods, Aspen, Raiden, Lob, and me? I didn't know I was my own god, but I guess I am. I'd probably give them, probably a monopoly out of, licking doorknobs, Okay. They're okay. Lob City 2.0 asks, if you could make a cartoon about anything, what would it be about? I already answered that. Would you do more personal videos in the future, like the one I did about a week or two ago about being asexual? Yeah, I'd like to. I could do more videos about asexuality, or just more videos about me personally in general. Yeah, I'm not against that idea. What's your least favorite Nicktoon? I haven't actually seen a whole lot of the bad Nicktoons. I don't really talk about Nickelodeon that much on this channel, actually. I talk about SpongeBob sometimes, but that's usually about it. I'd probably say Breadwinners, because I did watch that one for the worst Flash cartoons about a year ago. Obviously, it was a year ago, so I'd have to re-watch it, but Breadwinners is just really annoying and pandering and like in your face, like, look at us, I don't know. I've been thinking about doing the top 5 worst Breadwinners episodes, because I think that would be just kind of, I guess not fun because I'd have to watch Breadwinners, but like it would be fun to rip into Breadwinners. So yeah, I'd probably go. There's a car. That's great. Probably go with Breadwinners. Aspen Attack asks, if you could come into contact with any video game power-up in real life, what would it be? Probably the Robobot armor from Kirby Planet Robobot. Like, that's just so cool. Just hop into Robobot armor and just go around destroying everything. It's so great. if everything you touched turned into peanut butter, how would you take care of slash abuse that power? Um, I guess I'll just say I'd have a lot of people that I really need to high five. Not gonna say anymore. Just gonna leave you with that. And lastly, what is the best dream? The best dream is probably one that you have control of. Like I don't know if it's actually possible to like have this type of dream, but one where you're aware that you're in a dream and you can just do whatever you want. Um, because you know the dream realm is pretty limitless. Um, I just think that would be so cool, just having no limits. Um, so yeah, I'd probably say that. And that was the last question. Thanks to everyone who asked the question. And if you still have a question, you know, tell me in the comments and I'll answer that. Or if I answered your question really poorly, you know, I don't know, ask me and I'll clarify, I guess. I don't know. Um, but yeah, this was fun, and thank you guys, and have a good day. Kirby out.